So I promised a video showing on how I grow my vegetables, lettuce, and stuff like that. And here it is. So I use something called the Kratky method. And Kratky method was invented by Bernard Kratky, I think, in Hawaii. And the idea is just basically to suspend your seeds or your vegetation into a medium of nutrient water. The thing I like about it is there's no electricity needed, really. I mean, I got the light, but in the summertime, obviously, you wouldn't need the light. No electricity. It's pretty hassle-free. So what you do is you get yourself a square of rock wool insulation type material, and you put your seed in it, and you put your square into the net pot here, and you put the net pot in the jar, and then you take some fertilizer, mixed per the recommendation for seedlings or whatever to get, and you essentially pour the mixture straight over the growing medium, fill it all the way up to about halfway above that square. And what happens, the way this works is as time goes on, seed will sprout, it'll start growing roots. Problem with plants is they have root rot, or they don't have water at all. So the way this works is as time goes on, water evaporates, that level will start dropping down, and you'll start seeing roots come down to chase after that nutrient water. And since there's a gap in between the water and the plant, the root's still going to get air where it needs the oxygen and such, and it'll still get the nutrients. So it's kind of a set it and forget it deal. You put your seed in your system and you fill it up and you walk away and let it grow. One drawback this does have, this particular one, is sunlight penetrates the glass and gets in there. Algae will grow inside the mason jar there. So if you can get either a tinted glass mason jar, or you could even paint them black, keep the sunlight out of that water, and you'll be better off. Here's some footage of my system. And here's the system just about the end of its cycle. I do have a happy leaf light here, which is pretty cool. It's been performing very well. These lettuces are actually starting to dry out. Like I said, I've been harvesting off them for months. And this is what the roots look like. Just like that. And the water gets nasty. So, pretty cool. And these actually would have ran out of water a long time ago, but I've been adding a little bit of water here and there. We interrupt this program to bring you this special broadcast. So I got excited after I filmed it, so I'm back to the future here, and I ran out over lunch to the local hydroponic shop. The big problem with this here is that it runs out of water too quick. I think I did mention I have to refill it from time to time. But I went to the hydroponic shop and checked this bad boy out. That's a half gallon mason jar. I didn't even know they made those. So it should fit just the same. That's great, man. That is fantastic. I wish it was tinted, but it's not. And I picked up more of these. Those are the blocks that I showed you earlier. The other ones are quite dirty. Plant starters, mini blocks. And usually you get a tray and then a separator that it's like a little square tray with holes in the bottom that can drain. And then this dome that goes over them to keep the humidity in or whatever. I don't deal with that. So really, none of this I don't think is kind of what we're interested in for this project. Anyways, there's a website for you if you want to check that out.